The atmosphere was absolutely electric as the music hit and the crowd erupted into applause. The moment everyone had been waiting for had finally arrived. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, was back in action and ready for another high-stakes battle that could change the trajectory of his WWE career. Fans in attendance knew this wasn't just any regular night. It was one that would pave the road to the biggest titles and perhaps set up a match of the decade. Cody Rhodes was gearing up once again to face the iconic John Cena, but before that clash could happen, he had one giant hurdle to leap over. As the crowd roared and the pyro lit up the arena, Cody Rhodes stepped into the ring with the determination of a man chasing destiny. The King of the Ring tournament had reached its crucial semifinal stage, and Cody would face one of the toughest competitors in WWE today, Jey Uso. The stakes were massive. If Cody could overcome Jey, he would not only earn the right to compete in the final, but he would also move one step closer to regaining the undisputed WWE Championship. And that final wouldn't be just against anyone, it would be against his longtime rival, Randy Orton, at Night of Champions. The bell rang, and the semifinal began. Both Cody and Jey came out swinging, showcasing their championship pedigree from the get-go. It was a battle of attrition, a contest filled with passion, purpose, and legacy. Cody landed a solid right hand, only for Jey to respond with a thunderous superkick that shook the ring. Neither man was willing to give an inch, both delivering brutal offense in a flurry of fists, counters, and reversals. The fans were completely on edge, chanting for their favorites and gasping at every close count. As the pace intensified, Cody turned a would-be USO splash into a devastating Kimura lock, channeling the submission prowess of Brock Lesnar. But Jey wasn't about to tap. He twisted out and responded with a Samoan drop followed by another superkick. Cody, dazed but not defeated, rebounded with his signature disaster kick. The arena exploded when Jey countered Cody's crossroads and delivered a massive power slam, nearly scoring the upset. But Cody Rhodes had something else burning inside him, a dream that hadn't yet been fulfilled. With sheer resilience, he rose to his feet, fought through the pain, and connected with the most dangerous crossroads of his career. He hooked the leg, and the referee's hand hit the mat for the third time. Just like that, Cody Rhodes had punched his ticket to the King of the Ring final. He would face Randy Orton at Night of Champions in a match drenched in history, emotion, and destiny. But the action didn't end there. Things took a dramatic turn as chaos unfolded across the arena. Logan Paul, the brash and cocky disruptor, inserted himself into the spotlight, mouthing off and taunting legends. His arrogance knew no bounds as he disrespected John Cena, the so-called last real champion. The crowd erupted into a mix of boos and shock as Paul's antics crossed a line. But before Paul could say another word, the American Nightmare wasn't about to let that disrespect go unchecked. Cody charged down the ramp and exploded into the ring with a clothesline that nearly turned Logan Paul inside out. Cena, shocked by the intervention, didn't have much time to react before he too got caught in the crossfire of Cody's fury. A power slam left Cena stunned. Logan Paul rolled out of the ring to recover, but Cody wasn't done. He launched himself over the top rope with a suicide dive that sent Paul crashing into the barricade. The crowd was on fire. Inside the ring, Cena began to regroup. Cody climbed to the top rope for a possible moonsault, but Cena countered, knocking him down. Logan Paul, sensing an opportunity, struck Cody with a cheap shot before Cena landed his patented attitude adjustment. The cover was made, and the referee began the count. But the match wasn't over yet. Out of nowhere, Logan Paul accidentally hit Cena with a massive splash, meant for Cody. The confusion sent shockwaves through the crowd. Jey Uso, capitalizing on the distraction, entered the fray and delivered a shocking spear to Logan Paul. Now all four men, Cena, Cody, Jey, and Logan, were down. The ring looked like a war zone. As the dust settled, Cena and Jey Uso rose to their feet first. The Royal Rumble winner versus the Royal Rumble runner-up. The crowd knew the stakes were enormous. Cena and Jey exchanged hard-hitting blows in the middle of the ring. Cena got the upper hand, but Jey hit a superkick that sent Cena flying. Then, out of nowhere, Logan Paul returned with a forearm that stunned Jey and knocked him out of the ring. Logan Paul, always the showman, began to taunt the crowd. But that proved to be a big mistake. Cody Rhodes, now back on his feet, stared down Logan Paul with pure intensity. The American Nightmare had enough. Paul tried to attack, but Cody countered. However, before Cody could land the crossroads, Paul smashed his face into the steel steps. As Cody lay near the steel, bleeding and struggling, John Cena saw an opportunity to replicate what happened at WrestleMania 41. He cleared off the announcer table, grabbed Cody, and prepared to put him through it. This was exactly how Cena had won the title the last time, by slamming Cody's head with the undisputed championship. But something unexpected happened. Before Cena could land the blow, a hooded figure sprinted to the ring and cracked Cena in the face with the championship belt. The crowd gasped. As the hood came off, everyone realized who it was. R-Truth. The beloved but unpredictable veteran had just shocked the WWE Universe. He smashed Cena with a title, giving Cody the perfect opportunity. Cody wasted no time. He hoisted Cena up, delivered a bone-crushing crossroads, and made the cover. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes had just pinned John Cena. The American Nightmare was officially back in the title picture. But the chaos wasn't done yet. Cena, enraged and humiliated, dragged the referee out of the ring and attacked Jey Uso. He pummeled Us so mercilessly, determined to destroy Roman Reigns' bloodline one brother at a time. But the WWE Universe hadn't seen the last of Cody. The American Nightmare returned, charging down the ramp and re-engaging Cena, with fists flying. They brawled across the ring before Cody delivered another crossroads, laying Cena flat once again. Logan Paul tried to sneak in a knockout punch, but Jey Uso intercepted with a huge spear. With Logan dazed, Jey climbed to the top rope and hit the Uso splash, pinning Logan Paul and scoring another win for the night. The arena erupted. Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes had both secured massive victories on one of the most chaotic and unforgettable nights in recent WWE history. The carnage continued as Monday Night Raw rolled on. John Cena, now with a radically different attitude, stormed into the arena with vengeance in his eyes. He wasn't here to entertain. He was here to destroy. He ran through J.D. McDonough with shoulder tackles, stunned the entire Judgment Day faction, and sent shockwaves through the roster. Then, R-Truth, fresh off his earlier heroics, reminded everyone that he wasn't just comic relief. He and The Miz double-teamed Judgment Day, with Truth landing a 15-knuckle shuffle that ignited the crowd. They capped it off with a massive triple-A, securing a nostalgic but meaningful win. With the dust finally starting to settle, Cody Rhodes stood tall as the undisputed WWE champion. Monday Night Raw had seen everything: drama, betrayal, surprise run-ins, and a thunderous pat.